young me would be cracking jokes on me like, ah, bitch, you ain't got no friends.
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh.
What's up, everybody? WestCoastLeaux here. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, we love new friends. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And for those returning, okay, you already see by the title, we're doing a staycation, okay? Your girl needed a whole reset, a break, a mental just rejuvenate me, okay? You don't necessarily need a passport to get that reset. I do encourage you to always have a passport though. We are right now at the Leaux Hotel. This is not a sponsor video, let me say that, but Leaux, if you ever want to reach out and sponsor your girl, let me know. We are at the Leaux Hotel in Arlington, Texas, by the AT&T Stadium, Cowboy Stadium. Go Cowboys, woo woo, go Cowboys. Yeah, this week I just wanted to do something relaxing, do something for myself, just get a mental reset without still having to go far. You know, you still got responsibilities, life be life, and for all of us, I know we all a little scared to travel sometimes, you know, it's a couple things happening out there. And this is a quick little break, shall I say. It's honestly just gonna be about a good, I would say, we're gonna just do about a good 24 hours and just try to rejuvenate. So we got a few things that we're gonna do. We're gonna definitely be relaxing. We ain't gonna be rushing. This ain't like one of them normal vacations where it's just get, go, rush. No, we moving and grooving slowly and we relaxing. We just got here and it is, dang child, it's almost 4 o'clock. It's 3:30, about 3:35. So I want to go and eat because I ain't ate breakfast, I ain't did nothing. Y'all, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is out and child, if you know my girl. I'm a Devil Wears Prada type of girl. And since I was a kid, I love that movie. I think that movie might be almost like 20 years old at this point. When did that movie, hold on. Child, that movie is 20 years old. I was right. Okay, I love that movie. Finally came out with part 2 20 years later. I'm going to see it. Miranda Priestley. Yeah, you already know. Meryl Streep, one of my favorite actresses. We're definitely going to see that. I do like a little dine-in theater, although we're about to go eat, so might not, I don't know. Said it's no rush, it's no nothing. This week is about us, it's chilling. I wanted y'all to see the hotel a little bit. I want y'all to see this crazy ass view. This is our pool view, okay? And then let's do a quick little panorama. Y'all see the stadium right there, boo. So yeah, it's pretty lit. It's pretty lit. And another reason I feel like that you do need to also just like reset and just take a break is just to romanticize yourself sometimes too. I feel like sometimes where we have a life, like as with Mother's Day this weekend, things happen in the world, and whether you're a mom, I know some of you ladies are even pet moms, even people are freshly getting married, people are having babies, people are just even taking care of their family at times, you know, whether that be siblings, parents, so on and so forth. You just need to have a moment to reset, because if you can't pour in, you can't pour into someone else if you're not pouring into yourself. If your cup is empty, how are you gonna keep pouring into other people? You feel me? And that's how I think about it. So this week I'm pouring into me. I gotta refill my cup. You go, you know, and you can't always depend on somebody else to refill your cup. So with that being said, we're just gonna take a break from the grind, from the get to it, go, rush, hustle and bustle, okay? It's all about us. It's moving slowly and just chilling. So pretty much I'm about to treat myself like a tourist in my own city of Dallas. And here's how you do a little staycation. All right, a little reset staycation. So what we're about to do right now, I need y'all to unpack with me a little bit. Low key, while I'm here, I might even try to get some content. Like I said, I know I said I'm relaxing, and for some people, getting content might be work. For me, getting content, it's like I love doing YouTube. It's like a hobby that I enjoy, so it relaxes me. So we might get some more content while we're here. Of course, it's gonna be relaxing stuff, but we might be getting some more content. So y'all, I did just go to Sephora like a couple of days ago, and I got a few new things. Child, they been crunched all up in my suitcase and stuff. Sephora little mini haul. This is the body wash. This is the Sacred Santal. I'm excited to use that. So we're definitely gonna be showering with this a little bit later on today. We love that for us. We got the body oil to go with it. Oh, she's glass. We love that. We got the Rich Body Cream, baby. We always need a little body butter. Need a Keep your girl smooth and in the mood. And then we also got the Cyclar Sental deodorant. So I was curious about this. I'm not usually, oh, this bottle is super cute. I'm not usually a big, oh, it's a glass bottle too. I'm not usually a big fan of like scented random deodorants. I don't know. I try to stick with Old Faithful, my good old Dove, you know, like my girl keeps me solid. But I was curious. I was like, we're getting the whole set anyway, so we need to follow through. Follow through, okay? Complete the mission. We're here now, Papa. So, oh, it smells so, I was about to let y'all smell it. Child, it smells so freaking bomb. I'm excited about this. I am excited. And then another thing about this is when I was reading about it, it's an acid brightening deodorant. So it's supposed to brighten your underarms in case your underarms are a little bit dark. I know that some of us like to shave, some like to wax. I personally like to wax. I feel like when I shave under my armpits, it gets a little dark. Like, I don't like that. But I know some girls talk about when they wax, they get ingrown hairs. So whatever, different strokes for different folks, okay? But I'm excited to use this, see how that works for us. Yeah, we went to Sephora and we was like, we want the whole set. Get it off. Get it off. He got money. He got some money. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Tomorrow, I might wanna go to the spa. What are you doing the spa? We just, that's what we're doing. And yes, I'm one of those people that like to come to a hotel and I like to act like I live here, okay? So we hanging up. I wanted to go and do like a little really fancy dinner, but I don't know how I'm feeling about that no more. I told you, we doing whatever we want to do and whatever we in the mood to do. No rushing, no hustling, no bustling. Child, this ain't gonna hang. No rushing, no hustling, no bustling. Like we gonna do what we want to do, and I don't know, we're gonna do a fancy restaurant. Like, it's low-key giving bed picnic. It's giving bed picnic later on, yeah. I don't know how, because I sweat bullets like there's no tomorrow, but I also think that I'm anemic. So just to be extra comfortable, y'all, I bought my own heating pad and we're gonna stay heated and warm. Y'all, and I even went and bought some new, like, just shower stuff. Low-key, we could get some content doing a shower. Y'all might see that video. Y'all might see that video first, just so that I ain't giving it away in this video. My hair is boofing up so bad. I don't know what in the world, but in the heat stroke. Let me turn on this AC. Hold on. All right, y'all. So another thing is the lady, the receptionist downstairs, she was telling me that there's a restaurant called Soy Cowboy. It's giving sushi. It's giving sushi. You know, we love that for us. So we're definitely probably about to go there and go grab a bite to eat. And honestly, I want to hurry up because it's a Cubs game happening here. And I want to hurry up and peek the madness while everybody's watching that game. And after they watch that game, we might actually head to go watch a movie. Hopefully, seats ain't crazy at that dang movie theater, but we're gonna get in where we fit in, all right? Let's just wonder. Let's just go be in La La Land, in Low Land, okay? So, and just chill out.
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh, if it ain't you, don't take me for granted. If I'm worth more than you could manage, yeah. Oh, be with me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me signs. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life, all like you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, missing my time the whole time, so just be careful what you take for granted, yeah. Cause the way we know you could do.
The food has arrived, and you know your girl is hungry. Big back, big back. This smells good. Wasabi. One more go. Yep, thank you. Woo. as well wasabi. Oh, wasabi on it though. Just a little, because I almost killed myself just a few seconds ago. Whatever. So the 2 rolls that I did get were the Yellowtail Serrano roll, truffle Campanchi roll. Both on. The Serrano roll, maybe the Campanchi, I don't know. They both hit it. They both really hit it. What do you think? It's awesome. Like you guys, you know what I'm thinking about? So I'm in here by myself really, but there's a lot of workers, and I have both my camera and my phone out recording, and I've noticed that people like to watch and record, not watch and record, but they like to watch it, get curious, and everybody's checked on me and asked me if I was okay, which is super sweet. Half the reason I think for that is because it's Texas, so they have like a lot of southern hospitality. But the other half, I don't know if they've ever seen people just out and about recording themselves. I know a lot of YouTubers who talk about they're pretty shy out in public, which is crazy. Because as naturally shy as I am, or I like to think that I am, because I just get out there and I'm just a complete chatterbox, clearly. I'm not really shy. I don't know why I be lying to myself and lying to people telling people I'm shy, because I'm really not. But honestly, let me say this: I'm reserved. I'm not shy. I'm reserved. It's about who it is I want to talk to, and if I like you, then I'll open up. If I don't like you, then I'll go on about my day. I'll go on about my day. Another thing that I like about this restaurant, when they asked about the cross-contamination thing, as far as like anything I did and don't eat, and anybody who knows me knows I don't eat pork, and I don't eat shellfish, and there was something that I wanted that I could have ate, but I guess it comes in, it's fried on like the same type of oil with something that other stuff is fried in. Forewarned me. I thought that was super sweet. This is so damn good. The rolls are gone. Y'all, we only been sitting for about 10 minutes. The rolls is gone. My server was awesome. Food, awesome. Thumbs up. And also, I told you guys we're doing. I gotta also tell you about this. Whenever I charge up my phone, I have a portable, my little portable charger. You guys probably will see in what's in my first video. And every time I plug up my phone, I'm gonna let y'all hear what it says in just a few moments. Hold on. All right, y'all, listen.
Ninja, I almost died.
It says Ninja almost died. I had it on Thanks Girl. I was drained. It's an app called Shortcuts that you can make sounds whenever you plug up your phone. And my sister heard it and she was like, what did your phone just say? She fell out laughing. All right, y'all, so we just bought our tickets to go see The Devil Wears Prada 2. Chick flick it is. Chick flicking it up. And see, this is also why you need to do some stuff by yourself, because not everybody wants to see a chick flick. I know my husband definitely don't want to see no chick flick, and I definitely know my baby will go crazy. Yeah. Nobody who wants to, most people wouldn't want to see this, but The Devil Wears Prada, if you know, you know. That woman's love! My way back, help me find my way back home. Right? It's what I do. Don't you see? I can't believe you got the nerve to steal. Yeah, I know you're laughing. Yeah, you're right. I sure did. I said I'd never take him back. Don't laugh. It's that you know me and I don't know you, and whisper things in your ear like, don't blame Mr. Charles, just a man in it. Fuck Mr. Charlie. I heard Mr. Charlie is, that's why I still I do.
me. Remember when I used to couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house.
But we are finally back at the room. So let me give y'all a recap. First, let me even tell y'all how necessarily I'm feeling about today. Let me say how I felt mentally even earlier today or even earlier this week when I was just like, girl, you need a reset. You need a moment. You need to regroup. Y'all, what is it called? Mom syndrome, mom guilt or something? Because I'm missing my baby right now. But at the same time, I knew earlier today, I'm like, you need a break from work, from like the hustle and bustle. And especially if you're like me and you work from home, I'm always at home. I'm like, I just needed a break. I feel like mentally, like as the day has been, like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was having like a little bit of anxiety and stress as I was even like getting my little bag together to bounce and trying to figure out what it is that I was going to do and how the day was going to go. It's been going so smoothly. It's everything that I wanted to do. Like I told you at the beginning of this vlog, I've been doing it casually. We've been going through the day getting rejuvenated. Mental health has been great. I went and watched The Devil Wears Prada 2. I loved it and I hated it altogether. I'm going to tell you why I loved it. One, it's The Devil Wears Prada 2. Come on now. But the reason why I kind of hated it, of course, it ended with Miranda getting her way and being very smart and sassy with Andy's help. So we always appreciate that. But the reason I kind of hated it was because I felt like they didn't give fashion enough as far as how the first The Devil Wears Prada, they were like naming seasons, naming designers, naming, I don't know if it's a legal formality or whether they couldn't do that as much this time, but they were still showing pieces, but they weren't calling it out like they did as much, and as they did as much in the first one, like 20 years ago. But that's crazy to say 2006 is 20 years ago. Child, I graduated in 2009. That's wild. But wild. Showed pieces. They talked about certain designers a little bit, like Dior, and they would mention people here and there, but it wasn't like, oh, this is season such and such, that's that, whoop de whoop, or like they named like one thing, like, oh yeah, this is a Margiela piece, but it wasn't giving this season, this is that collection, this is, I wanted more of that, which kind of dropped the ball. But as far as the storyline, as far as the people they kept, I love that Emily was there to be bad guy who kind of got egg on her face. And because I love that because she was also a bad guy in the first one. I love that for Emily, but I also hated it for Emily played her part. Let me say that. Miranda played her part and Andy played her part. And honestly, you guys know the real actresses, Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, so on and so forth. I wanted more. I wanted more people. Give it a good 7. I feel like The Devil Wears Prada 1 was definitely like 10 out of 10 across the boards. Like Devil Wears Prada made even the geekiest girls, the girls who weren't into fashion, want to be into fashion. That's what it was about. A geeky girl getting into fashion, whether she liked it or not. So y'all, let me just express to y'all the importance of just resetting. And I was just telling myself, like, just even having today as a moment, just even get to know myself more. I feel like I'm in that age of just loving on myself, romanticizing myself more, and just doing more things by myself. And like, I come from a pretty big family. Like, I'm the oldest of 4 girls. Like, heck, my mom's the third of 5 girls. Like, if y'all only knew how many like first cousins, second cousins I got, it's like you would think I'm lying if I named a number for you. But I come from a pretty big family, and I've come from a place where I've always been surrounded by people, and I feel like just doing what it is that I wanted to do and just having that moment for self and just just enjoying my own company it's been pretty awesome. I love this for me. Like, I feel like young me would be cracking jokes on me like, bitch, you ain't got no friends. But But no, seriously, I feel like older, more mature me is enjoying this. It's relaxing. I feel like I know sometimes even when you're in the scene or in the mix or in the streets, as I know some people like to call it, it gets exhausting. And honestly, ain't nothing in them streets. Nothing in them streets, okay? And some of y'all is in the alleys, alley cats. Ain't nothing in them streets, in them alleys. And yeah, I'm happy with this. So I encourage, honestly, everybody, whether you're a mom, whether you're a dad, whether you're just young and hustling, whether you're older and more mature and just always worried about your family and friends, whether you just always, heck, even if you just don't have a moment for yourself, even if you have nobody else to worry about, just take a moment for yourself. You know, you want to look back at this life. If you ever heck, we all got to go out someday. But if you ever are just laying there at those last moments, you need to look back at life as if it was a game. Like, don't take it as a joke, but as if it was an athletic game. Like, do your best and do what it is you love, but be happy, do what matters. You know, like, focus on the things that count. I know we all kind of get swallowed up into the day-to-day social media, regular news media, whatever it might be, you know, and yeah, don't. And honestly, this year, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. This year has already been a freaking year. 2026 has been a lot, just a lot. Like, people who personally know me know that, like, yeah, things have been going through the ringer. But what's crazy is I feel like I've been talking to so many people. And, you know, sometimes you'll tell people, like, yeah, this is happening, that's happening. They be like, dang, I feel bad. Honestly, people have been able to match your story this year because everybody has been going through the ringer. And I say that to say not only just take care of yourself mentally, but also, and even physically and emotionally and spiritually, but check in on those around you that you do still love. Don't get caught up in your routines of working, going home, focus on the family, get back to it, hustle and bustle. And yeah, no, do the things that matter. Do the things that make you happy. And yeah. All right, y'all, I'm gonna stop rambling. I got my little robe on. We about to relax. We about to watch a movie. But I just wanted to give y'all a review on the movie. Honestly, I'm kind of tired, but I want to go to sleep. Before I go to sleep, I'm going to read a couple of scriptures. I have my Bible sitting over there. Yes, I brought my Bible with me on my staycation. Why? Because that's another thing that brings me peace. That's another thing that relaxes me, is my word and my connection with the Most High. And honestly, I'm trying my best to even get stronger and be where it is that I feel like I want to be and where the Most High wants me to be. So I'm trying to push towards that every day. I'm pushing towards that every day. All right, y'all, I'm kind of getting delirious and I want to read, I want to eat, and I want to watch a little something to put me to sleep. So I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Bye, girl. Good morning, y'all. Top of the morning to you. Am I the only person to be waking up with a scarf way back here, looking like somebody grandmama named Shirley? Well, you know what? Forget Shirley. My nana's name is Barbara. Okay, looking like Barbara? Whatever. We'll fix it in a minute. I gotta first brush my teeth. First I gotta pee, so pause. Child, the scarf fell off. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me just take this off real quick, because this thing unclipped. These hanging down. It seemed like it was a rough night, but I slept great. It seemed like it was a rough night. I'm telling you, those curling rod things, I need to fix them, but the girls look great. The girls look great. They be doing they due diligence. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I love the whole messy curl look. We need to fix it a little bit, but they be doing their job. All right, so first of all, let me just say, this Staycation, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Do whatever it is you need to do to regroup, okay? Go ahead. Go and regroup, reset. Do what you gotta do. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Our toothbrush, we're about to just throw on a quick little leggings and a top, and we're gonna go for a walk. Leggings and a top, and then it's like a little, but it's kind of it's like a pond compared to all the lakes in Texas. If you've been to Texas and you've seen a lake, you know what a lake look like out here. And I wouldn't say this is a pond because it seems like a little bit bigger, but it's technically a lake, but it's a small lake. And we're gonna go and just take a little stroll, a little morning stroll, get some fresh air. We're gonna come back, we're gonna shower, and then we're gonna go get ready for our massage. Ready to go. And honestly, I did not bring a jacket because it's hot as hell in Texas. Y'all, it's already 71 degrees and it's not even 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's perfect for me. Y'all know I'm a Cali girl, so anything between 69, 77, perfect, right in my range. Let's go and get this party started.
I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carry the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing with hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth, and he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth, and then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger, and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs, tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walk into my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We lead the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal.
The fresh air compared to the Texas heat that be getting here. Honestly, I don't know what's happening with this weather because all last week it was hot. No, excuse me, it was cold. It was all outdoors. It even rained and stormed. It was just doing the most last week, which I'm not complaining because it was still, like I said, high 60s, low 70s. Let me turn my music down. But yeah, I wasn't really complaining. But yesterday's heat, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie, that heat kind of even encouraged, hurry up and get your butt out and do this staycation. Get out and do this staycation. It's a swan across the pond. I was gonna say pool and then pond, but it's really a lake, like I said earlier. It's a swan, and I've been seeing all these ducks and whatever, and this one duck been over there acting funny with me. What is a beautiful swan across? That's a message to me. And that other duck was barking loud as hell when I was walking too. Not barking, but quacking, just being rude as hell. Let me show y'all this swan. I don't know if y'all can see the swan, but it's right there. That's a message to me. But girl, you're a swan, and just do your thing. Because that damn swan is over there just doing his thing, chilling. I'm so grateful. I'm just grateful. I woke up this morning truly blessed. There are things happening in my life behind closed doors that are exciting for me. And sometimes I'm a little nervous about sharing certain things because I feel like not everybody's happy for you, even those closest to you, which is crazy. And then some things I feel like people would be happy about, but some things you have to enjoy in peace first before you can share them. And I don't know, that might sound a little selfish, but if it is, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I don't know if I heard this somewhere, if I was watching something or read this somewhere, but there is a saying that said the wealthiest people are private, the happiest people are free, the smartest people are quiet, and the most blessed people are grateful. I'm gonna stay quiet, private, happy, and just grateful. All right, so what's up, y'all? After I did my little walk, we made it back to the room. But after I ended up getting into the shower, you guys will probably see a video, a little shower routine video by the time y'all see this too. Like I told you, we was gonna do content, we was gonna have fun, we was gonna do whatever was relaxing to me, shall I say. And doing content is fun, it's relaxing, it's a hobby of mine. So yeah, excuse the eye patches. Like I said, we just got out the shower, did some skincare and all that good jazz. And I pretty much did a review on that Cyclar whole kit as far as the body oil, body cream, body wash, and the deodorant. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend, baby. So if you haven't seen that shower routine, make sure you go watch it. But yeah, I smell good. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I'm just smelling myself. I can't wait to walk past people right now. I smell real good. But yeah, the staycation is basically over, but the day ain't over. So although we're about to check out of the hotel, we are about to go and get our massage. And once we go and get our massage, we'll see what else we got after that. But as of now, let's hurry up and check out, because I don't need these people charging me no extra. And let's get the day going. And I need to hurry up and get back to my baby. I miss my baby. Look, I don't like, I get it. Like, you be as a mom, you be wanting to run away sometimes. It's like when you get that moment to run away, you be like, I gotta go back. I don't know about you, but nah, I don't know. Honestly, I prefer to even bring my baby with me, but I was like, just one night, Lauren, you can do it. You can do it for yourself. Sometimes you even got to give yourself that motivational speech as to just do stuff for yourself. I find myself telling myself like, oh yeah, we're going in the store, we're gonna go shopping for myself. Child, why I ain't walk out with not one thing for myself? The baby got a whole brand new wardrobe. If y'all are like me, get help. Get help. It's great to be loving, but try to love on you too. And that's what I'm definitely trying to do. As of now, we about to go ahead and go to the spa day and see what else we got going. But I did just want to basically even just come out with just go with a closing statement as to why a staycation, not even a staycation, but just that reset was important for me and why I feel like it's necessary. Because like I said, just even, although I'm missing being with my baby and things like that, I feel good. I feel like I can go back and give him all of me. I can go back and focus on what it is I got to do. Go focus and tackle the work week. Go focus and clean up my house. Girl, I need to go to the grocery store. I got so many things I need to be doing. I kind of did some laundry, so we ahead of the game there, but I gotta go and get back into the workflow and yeah, back into the family flow. And of course, by the time I get home, I need to go and do some editing. So I'm ready for that. And I feel like I've been able to pour back into myself and just have a moment and regroup and pray and just take it in, you know? So I'm excited about that. But like I said, 10 out of 10, highly recommend, girl. Just if you can't necessarily get away for that 4 or 5 days you need, that 7-day vacation you want, child, take that little 24 hours. You can take a little 24, 36 hours and it just be about you, okay? Regroup, especially if you're finding yourself pouring into other people.
I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The job is steered to the church. My grandkids carry the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where it hurt.
So we made it to the spa, baby. I'm gonna have to wash this hair. But we're able to relax, and just in case I am not able to close out the video, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. Love you guys. Peace this way.